reliever, can play some serious defenses.
Reach base safely. He's set, and the pitch. Hauls this one in for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Jake Lamb standing in now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Lamb, a 27-year-old, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tomas takes his lead at third with 1 away. A shot. Souza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 2 for 5. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Tomas has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Robbie Ray, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robbie Ray.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he looks a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Daniel Descalzo.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Parra moves over, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Dodgers. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Souza is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Tomas is after it, and a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. All around second, he's heading for third. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he will get there to make the running play. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yasmani Tomas. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. I'm set with the 0-1. Rounded down the third base line. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Steven Souza. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time out. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Anderson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far, and it's way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nick Ahmed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Number 5. Alex
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hara looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought, he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Stepping in now, Robbie Ray. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Diamond stepping in and ready for another shot. Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Patrick Corbin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Patrick Corbin.
In is Gerardo Parra. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Line drive, fair ball down the line. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Striding in once again, Tyler Anderson, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Pollard will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Medfield's it cleanly. Descalzo. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow him to take the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Descalzo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's a high pop-up. Arenado moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Here's Manny Tomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Rockies are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In is Gerardo Parra. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Randall Delgado will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Tyler Anderson will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
To short. There is Ahmed. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... Ready for another chance. Steven Souza a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So 1-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Still 1-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batter number 9.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 0 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is David Peralta will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Peralta.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Parra has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. So 1-2-3. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan McMahon. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Jim Lamb. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Here's Manny Tomas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit sharply toward third. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And they're hoping one hit turns into maybe 2 or 3, I'm sure.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in now, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike one. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Arizona down to its last strike. And another foul ball. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Anderson earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
No limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, bubble in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Ay, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. But part of a person, a proper product and made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed to what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A bag and a gas can, raise at it again.
The pan, crunch bones, sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in their lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one. Casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up is settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to